Alright boys, carburetor part showed up. Let's see if we can get this kick down throttle hooked up. Alright, so there's the new versus the old right there. Way bigger size difference. This lines up perfect. The only difference is the kick down on this one sat with that and an O-ring. But this new one just has a kick down stud and a bolt, so it should still work out. Yeah, so they're they're a bit different. My bad, the kick down goes right there on that one. But I thought this new kick down screw threaded through this right there, but it's too small, so I'm gonna have to figure it out or maybe drill it out. I shouldn't have to because this is all supposed to be compatible from Edelbrock's website, so we'll look at this and figure it out, but yeah, it's a little confusing. Well, ended up using the old one actually. Figured out how it actually went on there and I made it work, because the other one, the new one, was missing a couple things, but I did need the hardware from the new kit, so it wasn't a complete waste. Throttle's hooked up, kick down's hooked up, got the pin on it, everything's tightened, car's ready to go. Just gotta throw the air filter on. Fuck yeah boys. Now the air filter's too fucking big with the new distributor, so you can't fucking put that on. Like, let me see if I can find a new one of those, maybe a smaller one, before I fucking dent it or something. I don't fucking know, man. God damn it. Every single thing you get done on this truck, there's another issue. It's like, why the fuck can't something just work? Jesus. Alright guys, it's Friday, but next week Thursday is my last day here, so after the day I got 4 days to get this thing done. But shouldn't be too big of a deal, because all it really needs now is get the battery charged, put gas in it, pump the lines up to the fuel pump, fix this issue, and fill the ATF, and she will be done. That's a done truck right there, man. I fucking did that. I'm gonna do my best to get that done within the time frame, so really want to get a video of this thing done and running. I want to drive it around the parking lot real quick, you know what I mean? But hell yeah boys. Okay, Summit Racing has a air filter that's a 10-inch diameter. It's a 1203 is the part number, and it will fit the 1406, which is the one that we have, so that's perfect. I'm gonna talk to my boss, see if we can get that overnighted over the weekend, and hopefully I can get this thing done next week before I quit. So hell yeah. Okay, I got the new oil air filter just ordered. It's a 10-inch diameter, so a lot smaller than that one. Should fit in there perfect. Then I'll just be starting it, charging everything up. Put the battery on the tender for over the weekend, so Monday we'll get this thing freaking happening. New air filter hopefully will be here before Thursday, so I can get that on. Today, hooking up the battery, filling up the gas. We're gonna siphon the line up to the pump, so hopefully we have fuel, and then we'll get it started. We'll fill the ATF while it's running, because you have to run these when filling them. They got that giant ass torque converter and shit in there that you gotta fill up. But yeah, that should be it, man. Then we should be able to drive it up out of here, baby. Alright, throw some gas in there first. Hopefully that sucker holds, and we can move on. Fortunately, none of the nozzles I have are worth the shit. I had to zip tie that hose to it just to fucking... But good news is that sucker's holding. It's dry. All this spillage is from fucking those shitty fill necks. But I'm not gonna put this one in, because if I remember right, there was a little bit of diesel left in there. I just had to use a can, so I don't really want to put that in there. And there was another little can, like a gallon jug that I pulled out, but I'm not worried about that, because I just put those two in, so that's about 10 gallons. That should be plenty, man. Gas system is down, baby. Let's go get that battery. Battery's hooked up, and I forgot to hook up the throttle cable, the throttle spring. That's good to go. It's a little tight, but it is what it is. So unfortunately, we're gonna need more ATF, but I have to order some of that. But let's see if this thing will, see if we can't pump some fuel up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pump the line. Yeah, I put the jump pack on. Hopefully that'll give us enough juice. I'm kind of hold the brake and work the pedal a little bit, see if we can pump some gas up to the pump. And unfortunately, I just don't have enough juice right now, so I have to get another battery. Because I believe this one was the one that was dead, so that fucking sucked. Alright boys, new battery just got here. We ordered a bigger battery. I don't think that old one that we were using was enough juice, and that's why it kept dying. It only cranked so many times before it slowed down. So we got this big dog now, 27, and took it up and see if today's the day, baby. Alright, good to go. Let's see if this sucker starts. I'm gonna pump the throttle. Hopefully we can get some fuel up to there so we don't have to vacuum the line. But yeah, if we can get some fuel to that fucker, she'll run on her own, baby. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, we got power now. She's cranking beautiful. Pumping the gas pedal. Maybe we can pour some of that gas from the other tank into the carb. Get it started. Damn, bro. Hey, we got fuel! We got fuel! Check that out, boys.
I didn't put very much in. I think that's running off the gas.
Yeah, it is. My foot.
You what?
My foot's controlling that. We're good. We got freaking gas coming from the tank, baby. We're running. Hell yeah. It was running off the freaking tank, baby. We got fuel coming through the pump. We're good to go. Now when the freaking ATF gets here, we'll fill that shit up. Get this truck the fuck out of here. So proud of myself, man. I did all of that shit. Put the engine back together, put it in there, painted that fucker, got all this shit done, all the stuff that needed to be replaced. She fires up, runs on her own fuel now. Just gotta fill that ATF, and then hopefully we can take it for our first drive today. Yeah. All right, so while we're waiting for the ATF, since this is my last week here, went home, grabbed my tires, stick on some freshies so we're ready for Bros Before Pros at the end of August. Hell yeah. Got 6 freshies, 2 of them are on the car. I've got 1 new tire left and like 6 or 7 used ones that I've saved that still got life in them, so I'm gonna have to order some tires soon. Oh yeah, Z's ready to go, everything's put away. Ready for the next year's event. Time to go back to work. Alright boys, ATF is here. I'm gonna use this old shit for this motherfucker, Type F. Just clean that funnel out. You gotta run these, you gotta fill this up while the truck is running, so I'm gonna start it, or the homie can start it and I can fill it, either or, but let's get this sucker filled up. Alright, we're gonna start it again, but I'm gonna try and get it warm and hopefully it'll stay idling after that, but we'll see. There we go. Something don't sound right, dude. Marked off the positive too. What the fuck is going on? one thing I'm gonna miss at this job. It's the barbecues every freaking Wednesday. And this is a flex too, being able to park your whip inside the business. It's always sick. Alright guys, what's up? It is Thursday. It's my last day here at this job, unfortunately, and still waiting on that freaking air filter, and haven't quite figured this out yet. I don't think it's because we need a negative battery. What I think it is, we upped the battery size, and the reason why this cord is smoking is it's just not thick enough to handle that much voltage. Is about one of the only things I can find online of why that would be doing that. Still got to fill that up as well, transmission fluid. So I'm gonna try and do some stuff with this today if I can, but unfortunately that's about as far as we're gonna get with it. I really wanted to finish it, you know, driving it around and actually getting it done, but it's just too many problems with this truck. It's one thing after the fucking next, and I tried, man. I did. Alright, so I disconnected this. Since this one's fully charged now, I'm gonna put this one back on there, see what it does, see if it stops smoking from the positive terminal. That'll fix that issue, hopefully, but we still have the issue of it not idling, which I don't know why. It hasn't had that problem yet. Now it just won't idle, which is weird because when we timed it and everything, it was idling just fine. Now it won't idle, so just trying to figure things out. Alright, battery's hooked back up. Let's see what we can do here. Don't really have high hopes. I just want to see if this fixes the battery terminal problem. I don't really care about the idling issue. I'm just trying to fix one thing at a time here. Yeah, I don't know. The battery terminal isn't smoking now, but it's like it just doesn't have quite enough juice to crank it. I don't know. It's weird. The other one back on, see what that does. So the cable is pretty warm, but it's not smoking, you know what I mean? It's not cooking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the problem with the smoking, is the smoke isn't coming from the terminal itself. It's actually coming from the rubber melting on these wires. So with the bigger battery, I know the problem is they need a bigger cord that can handle the ampage. But the problem is, where I'm hung up is something's got to be wrong in the electric circuit for that to be happening. I don't think that battery is overjuiced. O'Reilly.com shows you vehicle specs, and this is the battery that pulls up for this. So I'm not really an electrical guy. That's something I got to really dive into. That's something I really struggle with. Nuts and bolts, that's one thing. Electrical shit, whole nother story. But yeah, let's swap this thing back, see what happens. This is hot now, unfortunately, but fuck. Alright, let the wire cool down a little bit. It's still pretty hot, but I'm just gonna crank it once or twice just to see what it does. So I'm not gonna keep cranking on that because I'm not trying to get that wire hot as fuck. But there is no difference between the crank speed of the bigger battery and the small battery. It's about the same. So I think I'm gonna put that small battery back in just to sit there and see if we can't get this fucker to start without cooking that fucking wire. I'm not sure. It's not too bad yet, so maybe we'll give it another go in just a sec. I don't really know what the fuck. Yeah, cord's getting hot, but it's not smoking yet. Fuck. I don't know why we're having these issues now, man. Things should be squared away now. What the fuck? We had it running and timed and everything. Alright guys, I left work early because my replacement's there. We trained him up this morning and there was nothing on the list, and I didn't want to sit there for another 4 hours doing absolutely nothing, so I just said peace out to everybody. Today was my last shift at the shop. I'm unemployed again. Oh, but that's alright. The plan was to only work there for like a month. I just wanted to learn how to use the equipment, the tire machine, for when I get my own, for, you know, changing my drip tires and stuff, and I got that. But then, you know, my home life, if you guys follow the channel and the update videos, then you know my home life is kind of falling apart. Family business is gone. Whole life's changing, and I'm moving down south is the plan. I want to move towards St. George, so that's what I'm focusing on now for the next month or two. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because, you know, I'm really proud and thankful for the opportunity to get to work on that truck and learn all that equipment. But if it wasn't for the home life and everything that was going on in the personal life, I would have been out of there within like 2-3 weeks. Now I'm just gonna focus on getting my GED, going to tech schools, and finding a real job and a career as a backup for this YouTube thing. Yeah, the YouTube is my main goal. That's my main dream. And I don't even dream of success. I fucking earn it. I'm working towards it. But thank you everybody who subscribes and supports the channel too, man. Fuck, you guys make it all worth it. But this is something I just genuinely love doing. So even if it doesn't take off, I'll keep doing it. But I gotta have a backup plan, man. I gotta get my shit together. I'm 29, gonna be 30 in a couple months, and don't really have much to show for it but a bunch of fucking vehicles and shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, I just wanted to rant a little bit, talk to you guys, let you guys know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video series. Side note, I'll make a couple more channel update videos in the future, and we'll talk about all this stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this freaking engine build series, man. It's my first time building an engine, putting it back in the truck, doing all that shit. Super bummed that I couldn't get it done for you guys. I really wanted to make a video of some, you know, startup shot from the exhaust and just driving around that parking lot. That would have been so sweet, dude. I tried so hard and just couldn't happen, man. That thing was so fucked. I don't know who put that together. There was parts from Chevys and Dodge, and nothing was right on that thing. It's just fixing every single problem on that goddamn thing. But anyways, I'm thankful for it. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Now we'll just be diving into all my builds, all my vehicles. So I'm excited, man. Just gotta get some money coming in again, and we'll get to building, bro. Also, my buddy Colton, the dude who runs the trailer store up there, he's a fabricator. We're planning on next weekend welding the cage into the S13, so stay tuned for that episode as well. I'm super hyped for that, getting that thing this much closer to the competition. Yeah, boys. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out. Join the YBC team, and tell them, Pone. See you guys next time. You guys are on KCYBC?
Yeah.